Welcome in the Versus Network. My name is Versus and today we will try to win one double battle and one single battle with the very same team in Pokemon Champions, and this is the team we are trying that very crazy challenge with. We have a dual screen team with Annihilape, Archaludon, Metagross, and we also have a Pelipper to set rain. Really fun team, that is what I can tell you. Please make sure, leave in the comments down below your wish for the next episode, which team we should use. Be creative, we can use whatever you want. Let's have a quick look on the team a little bit in depth. It really comes down to Grimmsnarl in that team. Grimmsnarl is here to set Reflect, Light Screen and protect all the heavy hitters like Annihilape, Archaludon. Archaludon, by the way, is so hard to beat in general with the stamina ability, but behind screens it's really hard to kill. And then we have Metagross, for example. Sinsitcha is just here for support, and the Pelipper, of course, to set rain for Archaludon, but also very helpful with the Tailwind, for example. And the big difficult thing is to win one battle with that double battle team, also in the single battle format. This will be a lot of fun, one battle in each format, so let's directly jump into it and let the battles begin. As always, we are starting with the double battle, and we see also a Sableye on our opponent's team, which is a little bit of a problem. So that means we could also see dual screens there, but we have actually a Metagross, which is great. And talking about Metagross, it looks like Metagross is really the Pokemon to go here with. I think Grimmsnarl is always, we always need Grimmsnarl to set up our screens. I think Archaludon is also insanely good overall. Annihilape is a problem for Archaludon, but other than that, it looks pretty nicely here in that battle. I don't know if you really should take in Annihilape here. Metagross is a problem. Nah, I don't think it's the battle for Annihilape. Because of that, we go Metagross and Pelipper, and there we go, jumping directly into the battle. I actually used that team two seasons ago actually, to climb on the Master Ball ladder. You see we are on a 6-win streak. That means we try to get our 7th win in a row here. We see Annihilape plus Vanillix here, which is okay for us. We start Archaludon plus a Grimmsnarl here. Archaludon is in a very difficult situation here, because Annihilape is dangerous. We could start setting up a Reflect. I think that is the best thing that I can do in the first round, and then maybe I should just protect the Archaludon, to be honest. Yeah, protecting Archaludon is the play to go here with, because if we get a Blizzard plus a close combat, that will be too much for us. Let's set up a Reflect at first. So making sure that we are good against all these attacks from the Annihilape. There we go, we see a Drain Punch from Annihilape. And we see a Freeze Dry going out into our Grimmsnarl, but this is actually not too shabby for us. I like to see that a lot. Now what I could do, I could set up a Light Screen here, definitely. Yeah, I see me doing that. We could also go Foul Play. No. Let's set up a Light Screen here and go for a Flash Cannon into the Vanillux. Maybe we can take it out like that with one Flash Cannon. Could be the case. It's not the best in terms of the special defense. We see a Storm Throw. Oh, it's critting us, right? That is really a good strategy. That means all our boost means nothing here. Wow, really interesting strategy. It's not enough to get a KO here. We have to be very careful. We see Blizzard. Oh, Archaludon goes down, which is kind of a problem for us, but still, we are in this. This is far from over. Metagross is here to kill everything, and no. Do we really need to wait for the end game? I don't think so. I think now it's the time for Metagross to come in. Actually, I could just ignore Vanillux from here. I could just Parting Shot into Vanillux, actually, and then I just start getting off strong attacks with Metagross. We go directly into the Mega and see what we can do from there. I don't think I played that too good. I think Archaludon was really wasted here in that scenario from my end. But still, we are not in a bad spot. We are behind 2 screens here with our Metagross, which is really good. Vanillux can't really touch Metagross. It can freeze us, that's the worst thing that could happen, but the probability for that is not too high. So let's just try with the Psychic Fangs. Oh, we see a Parting Shot. Of course, going first into the Vanilluxe. Going out here and bringing in Pelipper. Pelipper is good here because it pressures a little bit more damage than Grimmsnarl does here in that scenario. And what we need is damage for sure. Psychic Fangs, I don't think Annihilape lives that. No way. There we go. Annihilape is down. Critical hit. That is lucky to get that. Don't know if it really matters or not. Aurora Wheel. That is awesome. The rain is up. Aurora Wheel down. But it would be also fine because we have the Psychic Fangs. Now we see Sableye here. And Sableye is something I don't like to see at all. What I will do is going for that Weather Ball here and protecting Metagross. Because I think that Will-O-Wisp is really likely that we see that. I think Will-O-Wisp into Metagross is the most obvious play. So because of that, we will just go for the Weather Ball. There we go. There is the Will-O-Wisp reading that like an open book. And this attack comes out. Is it enough? Very close. Very close. But this is actually totally fine. Now I could just go Weather Ball into Slowbro. And we are always faster than Sableye. And because of that, we will just go Bullet Punch here. +1 priority. We should be faster than the Prankster. There we go, Bullet Punch. And I think that battle should be won. We are behind screens. What will Slowbro do here? We get a huge Weather Ball off. That will do tons of damage. Look at that. Pelipper is really perfect here. And now behind the screens and the rain, look at that. That is so little damage actually from the Slowbro. And now we will see Vanilluxe coming back in. I don't really fear Vanilluxe at that point here. What we can actually do is going for a Weather Ball into Slowbro. And we go for a Bullet Punch into Vanilluxe. What? I don't think that our opponent can do anything against that. And that should be a clean and easy win. Oh, Quick Draw. Let's see what happens with Quick Draw. Bullet Punch into Vanilluxe, taking that out, and Slowbro can't beat all three of our Pokemon here. Never in the world. Blizzard. Okay, that is crazy. If he double freezes, that would be a problem. Do we see a double freeze? We don't. Weather Ball comes out. The Ice-type Weather Ball on the Slowbro, and it's over and out. Our dual screen team wins once again. I like the team so much. So much fun to be behind the screens with these powerhouses like Metagross, like Archaludon here. Really happy that you could have seen that in that one battle. So we are on a 7-win streak here. But now our next task is to win also one single battle. So here's our single battle opponent, and we see a lot of stuff that I'm a little bit afraid of. We see a Hippowdon. That means we have to actually get Pelipper in, and we see Charizard as well. That means we need to win a Weather War maybe in this game. So Pelipper is a Pokemon we need to bring. I think Grimmsnarl is also really strong here with dual screens. But we have to be careful. Charizard is really strong, to be honest and be fair. Mega Metagross is also a menace in this battle here. We just have to be careful because the Hippowdon is around. But other than that, Metagross is fine. I don't really know if we should take Grimmsnarl here, because Grimmsnarl just also wastes a slot with not a lot of damage that we can dish out. I see, for example, Annihilape is also a very strong position overall in the battle. Because of that, I think we don't use Grimmsnarl this time around, and we just start Annihilape here. I hope this is the right call. Let's go Metagross, Pelipper, Annihilape, and starting with that Annihilape here, and see how this is going. This is always so much fun to go with these crazy teams that we have here, and going into both formats. I've never seen something like that. I mean, it is also kind of crazy to do that, but we see an Annihilape leap on our opponent's end, which I'm not too afraid of, to be honest. This is not too shabby for us. Of course he could set up screens, but let him do that. It's fine. Oh, Parting Shot. Oh my friend, that was a bad idea. Parting shot into Annihilape with Defiant. Look at that. We get the double boost, and now I'm a little bit sad that I didn't went for Drain Punch here. I just clicked bulk up, but Milotic comes out. Oh, that is actually best case scenario for us. We have so much power with that Annihilape here. What do we have? We are on +4 attack. We just have Drain Punch, and Rage Fist is not boosted yet because we didn't get hit by any move. No, we need to go Drain Punch here. Let's see how much damage we can do on +4. Oh, Milotic hangs on. Is that a Focus Sash? No Focus Sash, the invisible Focus Sash of Milotic. Going for the Scald, even if you burn us, it's fine, actually. It would be okay. But no burn, maybe Annihilape will just take lives in that battle. Maybe. So, the battle ended in a forfeit. Our opponent decided, no, I don't want to battle against this Annihilape. Now you know you should never go for a parting shot into an Annihilape. You go directly on +3 after that. But this is awesome. We go into Ultra Ball tier here, which is great for us, getting a little bit of VP. But that was a very fast match, but sometimes it is like that. If you enjoy that really crazy format here, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and please subscribe to the Versus Network. Let me know which team we should use next time. You can tell me everything. Maybe a character team, like a team of Ash Ketchum, maybe a mono type team, mono water type, for example, or whatever you can think about. Just let it be there in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see everybody of you soon here in the Versus Network. Goodbye, guys.